have problems because if you have shorter arms, they got bigger shoulders and bicep and neck and stuff. It's gonna be tough to do. So what happens? You also have an alternative here. Okay. One thing you got to keep in mind is this: if I'm here, this is about as long as my hand can get. Okay. I can't extend my arm past. So I have to think mechanically. If I'm here, this is as far as it goes. It should be. If I move my head down this way here, I should be able to reach through here and clamp it. Now, especially if I pull his head in, I secure it, and now you see how much extra arm I have here. Plenty enough to go here, okay? The problem is that if your head's over here, or if it's misaligned, especially if you're here and then like you're back here, it's definitely not gonna work, okay? Because number one, this is gonna bring his arm over. So you have to understand why this choke is even working. It's basically a head-arm triangle. Okay? So you're just here, it's a head-arm triangle right here. Okay? As an alternative, what you can do is this. You can reach through, okay, and your head should be right by kind of their armpit here. And as you're reaching through, you can grab your gi right here. If you can't fit it over, you can grab your gi, and now from here, you can do the same thing as you lift the gi here. So grab the gi right about your bicep here, and keep the fist solid. So now your left hand, but coming up, clamp their shoulder and a lift. Okay. This should work pretty good right here because you even have more lift than I would here. Here it's you know, it's the way you should do it.
Professor, would you ever sprawl out on that right leg to drop more weight on him?
No, because he will be able to move, and I don't want to sprawl out too much because my pressure is here. Because I want to keep him from rolling to his stomach, because that's his defense. His defense would be to reach with his Darce hand in between his leg and roll to his stomach. Right there. Okay. So what I want to do is, I want to make sure I'm here, and he may be squirming here, squirming here, and I want to be able to control him here as I set up Darce.
So you're using your knee to push into that.
What?
You're using your knee to push to keep him from rotating.
I'm using this left leg and pushing with my shoulder here into here to prevent him from rolling his stomach. To prevent him from rolling to his stomach. If he rolls to his back, as we're here, okay, I can pull him, but it's fine because if he rolls to his back, he begins to give me the Darce much more easily here, okay? So this is the way I would do it, but I have longer arms. So if you're here, you grab your gi right here, and now you have more slack. You just have to bring your elbow in here, and then you just squeeze here. Once you get here, and now from here I just drop my hips, arch back, and just drive forward and lift the shoulders. Because the right wrist goes into his neck here. Okay. Sometimes, if they're arching away, they're here, they're arching away here. Try to get here, and grab it here, because it's easier. Because if I grab here, I'm trying to lock it up. It's just not enough. So instead of here, just grab it, and then you're here. And now you can finish it nice and easy. You don't do it too hard. If your elbow's on the mat, it's no good. You gotta lift that elbow off the mat, and it'll pull this wrist right here into his neck. So you shrug, and you finish. Okay. So you're just gonna grab right at the bicep here, but move your arm in. And all right, let's try. 1, 2, 3. That's easy, guys.